Groups are either set up by the race or a group administrator. Once they are set up, they can be joined by any of the registrants who meet the criteria for that group. If you would like to join an existing group, then this tutorial will teach you how to do so either during or after registration. If you need to create a new group, then please refer to How to Create a Group. RunSignUp's group feature allows you, as a participant, to self-manage your own group information. This means that you probably won't need to contact the race director for issues regarding group joining. However, if you do not see any of the features that are shown in this video, then this means that the race director has not enabled this for their race. You will need to contact them directly to see if they allow groups by going to the race page, scrolling down to the race contact info section, and filling out the questions form. This tutorial will cover finding the group setup during registration, finding the group setup after registration, joining an existing group, saving your group, and general group features. Finding the group setup during registration. Provided that groups are enabled for the event that you are signing up for, then during the registration process, you will be given the option to join a group. To begin joining an existing group, click on the button for Group/Team, and once the group window pops up, make sure that you are under the tab for Join Existing Group/Team. Finding the group setup after registration. Provided that groups are enabled for the event that you have signed up for, then after the registration process, you can join a group by going to your profile, scrolling down and selecting My Registered Races, and then clicking View Edit Registration. Go to the Group/Team tab, and the default view will allow you to see your current group information. From there, click on over to Join Existing Group/Team. Joining an existing group. Once under the Join Existing Group/Team tab, you will have two options for locating the group you want to join. You can either scroll through the Select Existing Group/Team drop-down menu and choose your team from here, or you can go to the Search Group/Team section, start typing in the name of the group you would like to join, and then selecting the correct group from those that appear below the text field. During the registration process, if you are registering with multiple people on the same transaction, then you may also have a third option for joining a team. If you have already selected the group for a registrant on the transaction, then to simply join the same group as that other registrant, you can quickly select the group from under the Groups for Other Registrants section. Please note that some team types are restricted to only allow all male or all female teams. This decision is made by the director of each individual race, and is commonly set up this way for scoring purposes. For more information on whether your all-female or all-male team can be set as co-ed, please contact the race directly by going to the race page, scrolling down to the race contact info section, and filling out the questions form. Saving your group. Once you have selected a group to join, you will be given the Group/Team details. If you meet the requirements of that group, then you can click on the button for Update Group/Team, or Continue if you are still in the registration process. If you do not meet the requirements of the group, then you will be given an error message explaining which terms you did not satisfy. For instance, if you are being told that you entered the group password incorrectly, then you will need to enter in the correct password before joining the group. If you are unsure of the password, or you think there may be a typo in it, then please contact the group administrator or the race directly, and they can edit this password as explained in How to Edit or Remove a Group Password. If you do meet all of the requirements, and you are joining the group after registration, then you will receive confirmation that your group information has been updated. If you are creating your group during the registration process, then make sure all of your group settings are correct, and click Continue to move on with registration. Once you have completed the registration process, you will be added to the group. Please note that if you leave the registration process before completing your transaction at the checkout, then you will not be added to the group. If you are joining a group during the registration process, then make sure you look at each participant and see to it that they are assigned to the correct group. You will notice that any participants assigned to a group will have that group name next to the event that they have selected to register for. For any participants that are not assigned to a group, you will see that it says No Group/Team Selected. To simply join the same group as another registrant, open up the Group Team window, and select the group by going to the Groups for Other Registrants section. Please note that some races may require you to pay in order to join a group. If you have a question about a group setup fee for a race, please contact the race directly by going to the race page, scrolling down to the race contact info section, and filling out the questions form. General Group Features. Group Administrators. The group administrator can be any registrant of the event, and by default the group's creator is automatically set as the group administrator. The group administrator does not need to be a member of the group, though in most cases they are. The group administrator can add and delete group members, they can add and delete group administrators, and they can also edit certain group settings. More information on this topic for group administrators can be found in the section for How to View and Manage a Group. If you happen to remove yourself as a group administrator, and there are no longer any group administrators set on your group, then you will need to contact the race directly, and they will be able to give you administrator access again. Transfer to another group. To transfer to another group, follow the instructions in the preceding section for finding the group setup after registration. Once at the group setup page, you can either join an existing group, as was explained previously in this video, or you can follow the steps for creating and joining a new group, which is explained in How to Create and Join a Group. By creating and joining a new group, or by joining an existing group, this information will automatically overwrite your existing group information. You do not need to remove yourself from a group in order to transfer to another group. As soon as you transfer, the old group information will be removed and the new group will take its place. Remove yourself from a group. To remove yourself from a group, follow the instructions in the preceding section for finding the group setup after registration, and once at the group setup page, click on the Existing Group/Team tab, and in the Select Existing Group/Team drop-down menu, select the option for No Group. Then, click on Update Group/Team to confirm your removal from the group. A written instruction manual is also available for this topic and can be viewed in the How To section of RunSignUp.